Hi friends, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My hair is a mess. Don't mind my hair, I need to wash it. It's very, very bad. I've been cleaning today. The girls are with their mama right now. Yeah, look at this. I still have this like little bitty hair. Yeah. Ever since my miscarriage, okay, I know this is crazy, but literally I had hair loss just like I had, just had my baby. Because I have had 2 kids, okay? And literally with our poor little baby, it was just the same. So I don't know. Well, I did have COVID too, like a few months ago. So, Anyways, though. We're going to take a pregnancy test. Actually, we're going to take 2 pregnancy tests. We're going to take an ovulation test too. I'm due to, if we're going by last month, because we all know that my periods have been crazy since the miscarriage, like literally crazy, and even before, because I've had problems. So we're going to take all of these, and I'm going to tell you guys about our first actual appointment with our fertility specialist. Give me 1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says 5, but I do 6 and then some, just to make sure, because I feel like when you're peeing on it, it's a different situation. You know what I mean? But anyways, so we met with our doctor. Oh my gosh, I freaking love him. Okay. Yes, I am that crazy mama who is watching my pregnancy test because I want it to be positive. I did my nails the other day, by the way. It's like a nude. Yeah, my hands are swelling. I'm having like literally, oh my God. I don't know. We're gonna look at her in a second. So we've done a lot of different things this cycle, okay? I have been taking, and I've had my husband take, a baby aspirin every day. I've heard that it helps with sperm, and I've also heard that it helps your uterine lining. Pretty sure. But, with with the miscarriage, a lot of women have that blood clotting disorder, and I thought, you know what? Heck far. I can take that and surely it will help. It does. I mean, it's the NSAID. It thins your blood a little bit, That's why people with heart, problems take a baby aspirin every now and then. It helps. But we did that. And ever since we saw our doctor, I've been taking 2 prenatals a day because they want me to have like so much folate. So I'm taking 2. She's like, oh, you can go over, but it's not really good to not get enough. So I was like, okay. So I've been taking 2 prenatals a day for about, over a week now. I haven't taken them today. I need to take them. But anyways, yeah, doing a lot of things. And guys, oh my gosh, I am so nervous. I'm gonna put this pee out of view. I think they're negative. I'm gonna go ahead and look at this one while I'm on here. See, I hate these flipping tests. These and the first response, like you can get a line and then the next day not have a line. But I've had months where I get lines and lines and lines and then they go away. And I feel like that might be a chemical, but then you have months like this and it's like every other day. And that doesn't make sense. Or you'll have like 1 in a whole batch. Yeah, I'm going to say that one is negative. I don't even know if it's been, no, it hasn't even been the full time. So I'm going to leave that. Let it marinate. What was I talking about? So we went to the doctor. Oh, and my skin is awful. My skin is awful. which it's been doing that like with almost every cycle recently. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm about to start my period, and I'm kind of sad. Anyways, though, our doctor, he is a male, and I kind of like that because my old OB, he was a male, and I loved him. He was literally like the freaking bomb. He had 6 kids, and he worked with my husband, and he was a literal angel. I'm very sad that I can't be with him again with our next pregnancy, because Lord knows that I love him. I literally love him. He was like part of our family. Anyways, though, so I swear to you, I feel like I see a line. No, I'll look in a minute. With this next cycle, what our doctor wants us to do, I've already done blood work, and I did get my AMH back, and it is high. And if you've had your AMH checked, please comment down below, because I don't know like anything about this really, not the blood work or any of this like fertility testing stuff. I really don't know anything. I just know what I'm looking up online and all that jazz. And none of my friends have had like hardly any of these tests that I'm having to do. Like, they haven't had to do them, and I'm just freaking out. I've got I had like, what was it? My AMH, I had AMH, DHEA, I had a whole thyroid panel, so TSH, T3, T4, and then I had vitamin D checked, okay? So my vitamin D was low, but I'm getting that in my prenatal now, so, you know, all is well. My thyroid, what I saw from online, all of my thyroid levels were normal. They were in normal range. But my AMH was high. And what I saw online, it said like that could be a sign of PCOS, or it was common in PCOS patients or patients with ovarian tumors, you know, stuff like that. So, of course, I'm freaking out because I totally have felt like I've had cysts. Ever since I had that one cyst to rupture, I felt like every single month I've been getting cysts. Like when I ovulate, I'm not really ovulating. I'm just forming those cysts, and it's like abnormal ovulation. Well, I mentioned this to the fertility guy, and he was like, you know what, that really could be it. And I was like, oh, thank you. Because literally, like the OBs, they have looked at me and they're like, oh no, or this is normal, you know, just all this. And I'm like, no, like it's not normal for me. Like I've had 2 children and a miscarriage and infertility. Like literally that is not my normal. So I would like to know what's going on, you know. But this guy's awesome. He's exactly like that. He's like, oh yeah, we're going to get on the bottom of it. We are going to figure out what is wrong and what we need to do. I'm like, oh, thank you, God. So we did the blood work while we were there on the first appointment. That was awesome. They did my vitals, told me to take the prenatals, and then they said that I have to message them, and whenever I start my next cycle, I will let them know, and then I have to go on day 2 or 3 for blood work, either here at our hospital or over there, and then I have to go on day 10. And in the midst of this, on days 5 through 9, I have to take 100 milligrams of Clomid. It's the Clomid Challenge blood work. If you've had that done, let me know too, because I've never done this before either. Then on sometime in between days 6 and 11, I'm going to have an HSG done. Which I've told you guys before, I'm literally like, I'm about to like puke because I'm so nervous about that. They said that they could call me in a Valium, like if I needed it, and I'm kind of contemplating it because I'm so nervous. But I don't want to be taking Valium if I'm trying for a flipping baby, you know? So I don't know what to do. I don't know. And they told me to take 800 milligrams of ibuprofen before the procedure. So I have to get that done. But no, there's been like so much happening. I haven't even got to talk to you guys about it, like literally. So we'll just start off by this. Last Friday I was working, okay? And, oh no, let's check these tests first. Yeah, I'm gonna say that is like definitely negative. Of course your eyes want to make a line, even when there's not a line. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna say that is negative. I'll try to like share a picture of them all at the end. But yeah, I think she's negative. This is almost positive, which makes me sad because I know that she's a coming. And another easy at home pregnancy test. And she looks negative too. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll try to share a picture of them all. It's just so sad. And I literally have nobody but like you guys. And I do talk to a friend every now and then, but I feel like I can't tell her everything because she literally doesn't have any children. And they're trying to get their first baby. So I do not want to complain to my friend because I do. I mean, I do have 2 kids. And it still sucks, but I do have 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not without. And I am forever. This journey has truly made me so grateful for not only having my kids young, but just having them and being able to have them when I did. I'll be honest with you, when I had my girls, it sucked because there were a lot of people in our family, in our friends, just people we knew in general, and they kind of ruined it for us, okay? It was not the best time, and I hate even saying that because I'm so grateful for my children and bringing them into the world and all that, but it was so hard because literally when you're surrounded by people that are not excited or are saying things to you that are just truly hurtful, and you're carrying a child, trying to bring them into the world. You're emotional. You're fat. I was. Just talking about me. I was fat, okay? I gained like over 50 pounds with both of my kids, literally. It was a lot. But we had people tell us that we didn't need to have any more children. We had literally people crying when we told them that we were going to have a baby. And I'm not talking like tears of joy. No. I'm talking like tears like we ruined their day. Anyways, though, I tell you this just so you understand why this journey is so important to me, because I feel like I am having my first baby, if that even makes sense. I was so young. I was like 20 or 20. No, I was 20 when I got pregnant with my first daughter. 20. I'm almost 27 now. It's just really sad, and it has taught me to be grateful, and it's taught me how to never act towards my kids or anybody in general when they're having a baby. Like literally the way that people have treated us throughout having kids, it has literally showed me how to not act. Literally our gender reveal, the only gender reveal we had, because we only had it with our second daughter. It was horrible. I can't even hardly talk about it because I could just cry when I think about when I had my girls. We had our gender reveal though, and literally almost everyone was talking about how they were really hoping it would have been a boy. Walking up to me and saying this, like, oh, I'm so disappointed. I really wanted it to be a boy. And literally, I thought I was going to lose both of my daughters, okay? Because I had rough pregnancies with both of them. With both of them, I had many preterm labor scares all throughout. And with my second daughter, it was worse because at 20 weeks or less, I had to go to a high risk doctor because I was having contractions already. And I thought they were Braxton Hicks, but they weren't. They were real contractions. And so I went to my OB and she did a non-stress test and she was like, oh my gosh. She's like, how often are you having these? And I was like, literally every day. So I go to the OB, the high risk OB, and they do a vaginal ultrasound. And literally, as soon as she went up in there, okay, she's like, all right, can you, because I think I was moving around, I was trying to scoot up or something because I think I wasn't up enough on the bed or something. But when I did that, I must have used my muscles down there. And she was like, whoa. And I was like, what? She was like, your cervix is opening. I was literally 20 weeks. 20 weeks and my cervix is opening. I was like, are you kidding me? So then I lay back and she's like, okay, bear down for me. So I bared down, when you're pushing. And literally it opened a lot. And that was awful. I had to do progesterone, vaginal progesterone, and I had to take, I can't even remember, 600 milligram ibuprofen for 12 weeks. Literally 12 weeks. It was awful. Had to go weekly sometimes twice weekly, for ultrasounds and non-stress tests. And had to have exams all the time. I had to have all kinds of stuff done. Had to get a shot, had to get these shots to develop her lungs and all that. Had to do that with my first one too. But anyways, literally we were going through all this and everybody, it was just awful. It was awful. Oh my God. I just can't even, it's been so long and I still cannot get over it. You know what I'm saying? You never forget when you're bringing your kids into the world, you never forget that. And literally every single year of their lives, I go through the motions all over again. And it's so sad to me because I was so excited for them, so excited for my babies and so excited for all the things. And so that is why I'm really hoping that I can give my girls a sibling and do it all right this time. Not deal with anything and enjoy our little blessing, because that's what kids are. They're a blessing. Kids are literally a miracle. They are. And I just want to tell you, if you're going through anything, if somebody is treating you wrong or just saying things or, whatever you're going through, I'm here for you. And I'll pray for you and we will get through it together. Everybody needs a friend. And I am so grateful for you guys, and I love you all, and I hope you're doing wonderfully, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.